So right now we're gonna be telling you guys the storyline Fortnite. So here we go. So you know that skin the zero. Remember that event, the 0 point thing back over here, like Leaky Lake. When the mech put it out, there might be something that's happening with this. So I don't know if it's gonna be a live event or something like that, but this skin couldn't explain a lot of things. This star, maybe the star is Fusion's counterpart. I have no clue, but could be true. I don't know. So, as you can see, Slurpy Swamp has a cabin. I had to die so I could get to it easier. So, you go over here, still Slurpy Swamp. This little hut. As you can see, there's all this stuff. There's a chest right there. And this is the altar. So, Eagle is the good one. And altar is the bad one. Or they're just mixed around. I have no clue. But, as you can see, whichever one is the bad one, I would say it's altar. Oh yeah, altar's the good one. Ego, the bad one, is this is their base basically. So if you can see, this is their base. They sell all the stuff, like a black market and stuff. And as you can see, there is a lot of things that you can look around for. Like up here. Or you can just go around here. Go in. There's all these slurp things. So that means there are, as in the Hunter and Hunter loading screen placed right here, over there, you could see the slurp in the red one. The red slurp, Ripley. And this is the red Ripley. He brings slurp over to their like black market about in almost every house, probably in every house, and they give you health because like slurp. They're trying to give their guys health. So, cause there's like this big fight. That was funny, but against the 8-Ball and Scratch. So when 8-Ball and Scratch fight, of course Scratch won because he has all those scratch marks, as in his name. He gets corrupted because 8-Ball was trying to finish him off easier, but he messed up and he basically killed 8-Ball, and they were like enemies, and like all this, like the Ego with Scratch, and then the 8-Ball with Alter, and then they could be doing all that stuff. And well, as you can see, Slurpy Swamp is all the Slurp combined to each other to get like a health palace. And as for 8-Ball and Scratch, they are basically, not basically, they are enemies. So, as you know, there's this the new location, Sweaty Sands, Craggy with Steamy Stacks. Maybe we should go to Steamy Stacks and see what's up there. So at Steamy Stacks, they have all those gas parts, and at the gas parts, there is all this like silky stuff, and it's like poisonous gas basically. And like, if it's poisonous gas, then why would you go into it? This could start like an evolvation of Ripley into Sludge, and that evolvation continues. Then there is going to be a big fight between them, and there's like this little camp right over here. Is all just like this. It's like a surviving camp basically. And as you know, there's like this big thing right there, and then that can upgrade your weapons if you use it. And like the RV, just break it. And then just upgrade your weapon like that. No clue who created this. But whoever created this is a genius. 10 out of 10. So this whole place could just help you. And this is for like fires and healing, all that type of stuff. And for that, this is by Steamy Stacks, where some people, not many, will survive at for a long time. But as you see, we're here at Steamy Stacks. There's this building called Covation Energy, and we don't know where this energy comes from. We could get into the Save the World storyline after this. Like, Covation Energy is probably, honestly, most likely made by VenderTech. If you don't know who VenderTech is, you should get Save the World. He is the creator of a lot of things that help our universe go with their stuff and whatever they do to what we do. And it helps us like combine everything in. And as Vendor Tech moves on, making creations, he started making in Fortnite form husks, aka zombies. And some zombies would probably, like, basically kill you. Honestly, they could. And this stuff, you would die in it. Let's see, I'm launched up. It's like pumping air. But then you go down into it and you can't. Like, it feels like you can go into it. But you really can't. I don't know how Vindertech made this. It seems hard. But Vindertech is, of course, a genius, as we all know him for. This is all this gas you can't even go into. Probably poisonous. You fly back up, and then you're just here again. 2 of them. And then basically you just go right over here. And here is Convolution energy. Convolution energy. My bad. And this was created by Vindertech himself, who created most of our things that we do in the game. And this was a Christmas. This is made in for Christmas parts. And Vindertech basically started a new experiment. We don't know what it was named. And this is parts of the energy. I don't know what's down there. I don't want to go that deep. So you can't even go down there. There must be like there must be something down there or something. And like, as we're up here, Vindertech created a home base for survivors of the zombie, basically in the Save the World storyline. I will talk about that later. And 0 Point, one of the skins, I forgot if it was 0 Point or not, but he started the ego side, the evil creations of other characters. And as he was creating them, he didn't create them. I'm pretty sure Vindertech did. So we don't know who created them, the bad ones. Or worse, Ripley could have changed the whole universe and turned himself to the ego side. And he probably would kill almost every single person in the Vindertech storyline. As Vindertech's creations are genius, some can be just plain old mistakes. Like the zombies, they were pretty much mistakes. And as mistakes, everyone makes mistakes, you know that. At least you should. There is a lot more things to the Fortnite storyline than this stuff. But at least I told you some parts of the Fortnite storyline. And as a creation of Vindertech, the zombies, or husks, whatever you want to call them, don't have special abilities, but they can turn into special things. And as like big fat ones, they are pretty strong, honestly. Probably the strongest out of every one of them. They could probably kill you easier. And as a mistake of VenderTech, what he's done has caused part of 0 Point's decisions. So I wouldn't mess with VenderTech. Don't get on his bad side. I promise you, you'll regret getting on his bad side. He is a very weird man. I can tell you that. Perfect. But honestly, as he's a man, we don't want to kill him because he was the creator of all this awesome Battle Royale game and Save the World. And if we would never want to kill VenderTech. Yeah, we would never want to kill him. Only if he becomes a straight up idiot and tries to kill us. So basically, revenge for revenge. And I don't think he would ever betray us like that, right? We don't know. He's a very strange man. But as VenderTech's creations go through and process, not easy. They are pretty hard. No joke, they are pretty hard. I haven't seen any of these creations because this is a game. But as you can see in Save the World, he's created zombies. And he's created circular thingies that get you these skins that you wear. Or outfits. And they are called, probably none of you guys knew this, except Mr. T-Lexify, VenderTech Bucks are what V-Bucks stand for. I don't know VenderTech's real name, but I'm guessing it's close to like, maybe his name is VenderTech, I'm pretty sure that's his last name. But as the storyline processes through, good times go for good times, so. As he has bad times at times, we know everyone has bad times. VenderTech could destroy the world if he makes a way to overpowered creation. He could destroy the world. So I wouldn't want him to destroy the Fortnite universe. And as the Fortnite universe goes through, this stuff and like fighting, you have to fight for your lives. And you have all this drinking stuff. It's like a full-on riot every single time you go past. I don't know how hard this could be for him, but I'm guessing very. But as VenderTech is the genius, we all know, he's probably a myth. No offense to him. He kind of acts like a myth at times. He created all this stuff that covers us now, helps us make this fun game. He was the creator of all this, so thank you, VenderTech. I don't know what else to say to you, but honestly, VenderTech is sometimes a cool man, or he's just a weird up, straight up weird man. He's created like Save the World's husks say, in Save the World terms. He probably could create more than just regular creations. Like, honestly, he could have created every single skin in the Fortnite universe. You never know what he can do. Of course, Epic Games created everything in the Fortnite universe. Just a cool Fortnite storyline. A storyline of everything that's happened. And as you know it, I literally do not have enough time to explain the Save the World storyline. I will put that in another broadcast. But as a good person, I will see y'all guys later, and love you. Please subscribe to the channel. And bye. Wait, I need to get the dance. Bye.